culture, and romance, Paris entices travellers from every corner of the globe. While many flock to restaurants, the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, and the Arc de Triomphe, others take a different approach. You see, for all its joie de vivre, Paris has seen its fair share of death and destruction, and some of us like to peek into this side of the past. The city was established over 2,000 years ago by the Gauls and then conquered by the Romans in 52 AD. It was a central regional hub for hundreds of years before the fall of the Roman Empire. You can still find Roman ruins throughout the city, including an ancient bath, amphitheatre, and a marvel of Roman architecture, intact underground sewers. While the catacombs weren't built by the Romans, their sewers certainly inspired it. The Paris catacombs weren't built until around 1780, but our Roman friends built the first catacombs all the way back in the 1st century AD. Before Christianity took root, the Romans cremated their dead. They did not bury them. There were laws against burying anyone within the confines of the city because only the illegal religions of Judaism and Christianity practiced this ritual. For hundreds of years, these groups buried their dead in secret, in tunnels built beneath wealthy landowners' homes and properties. Of course, once Christianity was widely accepted, catacombs became cemeteries above ground. That is, until war and destruction helped bring these underground tombs back into popularity to conceal martyrs, saints, and important members of society. Paris was a relatively small but busy city throughout the Middle Ages. Still, between the 16 and 1700s, the population grew by over 200,000. More people bring more disease, and ultimately, more death as well. Remember, modern medicine as we know it today was way off, and people died all the time from a whole host of diseases. On top of that, there were plenty of ongoing wars that took out thousands as well. Paris had a crisis on its hands. There was not enough space to bury their dead. Cemeteries were overflowing, and the dead were left to the elements because there was nowhere to put them, leading to hazardous living conditions and even more disease. Residents near Les Innocents Cemetery were some of the first to complain, mainly about the scent. Even famous French perfumes couldn't cover up the smell of decomposing flesh. Both Louis XV and XVI fought to move more cemeteries outside the city, but to no avail. The church demanded that they stay. The last straw for the residents of Paris was after a massive rainstorm flooded Les Innocents and sent dead bodies floating down the streets. The king was finally convinced to do something drastic. But why build something new when you can fix and repurpose an existing site? Parisian authorities ultimately settled on restoring the crumbling Tombe-Essoir quarries under the plain of Montrouge as the location for a new burial ground. This was one of the many quarries that literally built Paris.